Folks, I'm going to pimp out my metal detector and it's going to look awesome. And you know what? I did this years ago, back in 2012 to my White's VX3. And it looked awesome. I just added some decals. I put something on the coil. It looked really cool. And it was featured in Lost Treasure. Check it out. Look at those pictures. It was just so unique. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that because people will personalize their vehicle and other items. You may have a tag put on your vehicle, pinstriping, the windows tinted. So I'm going to make my Equinox 800 just a little different. I'm going to add some accessories that I got off the internet, and let's see what it looks like in the end. It should be a little different. Stand by as we pimp it out.
Here's one as an example. This was by Kevin. It is beautiful, folks. Check his channel out and watch him use it. I just love it, man. It pops. I love the blue. He did a great job with this. And again, go to his channel, check it out. And let's get started with mine.
You know, this is right now right at 2 years old, and you know, one of the things I did was I got a carbon fiber shaft, and you've got to keep that clean. I had a protector put on here. I'm not so sure I'd do that again, but we're going to add a few accessories. But the first thing I got to do is clean this bad boy up. So I'm going to take it completely apart, and we'll get it clean. You know, right here you can hear the sand down on the shaft. So I'm going to take that out, hose it off, and clean this up nice and good. Let's see what we can do. Oil cover, but look at the dirt that's already down in there. Now I keep these fairly clean, but I know I haven't cleaned this one in a while. There we go. There we go, folks. Look at that. That's not good. That's a lot of sand in it, just working back and forth on this. Let's clean it up, rinse it off, and move on. So if you can see here, the Allen wrench screws, you just get your little Allen wrench and just turn it, and it'll come loose pretty easy. So you're going to loosen up all four of these to take off the main unit. Once you get them all loose, it should pop right apart fairly easy. There you go. A lot of dirt down in there. Not a lot, but enough. I'm going to clean it. There's your little screws, and this will pop off as well. There you go, first part off. Take off that wing nut, and this should pop right off. This will pop off, so we're going to clean this, clean under here, and get rid of this. This really didn't work out, folks. It was just didn't work out. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. This thing, all this thing did was hold mud, and so I'm going to go without it on this end. So I'm going to pop this plug off so that I can rinse it out and get all that sand out. And really, it's just as easy as sticking a little screwdriver under the edge and popping it out. This way, you can get the water running through here and get any sand and junk that's inside there. I'm sure it's going to be a lot. Now we really just want to rinse it off, run the water through it, knock any of that loose sand out. Okay, this is the first piece to go on it. It is a wrist protector. $19 on eBay, and I'll have that listed in the links below. So let's put it on. First piece. But adds a little color, goes along with the red carbon fiber. There you go, folks. It's on nice and tight. I'm going to replace this screen protector. I've gone through 2 in 2 years, so they give you a bunch of extra screen protectors. This one is in Russian, so all I got to do is cut this off. And then I bought a decal to go over the front that has it in English, so it will sit something like that. But all you gotta do is cut this off, piece of cake. And You need to get that thing on here just right after you've cleaned it and absolutely sure there's nothing on it. And just rub it down like that. There we go. Nice and straight. Make sure you rub it on good. All right, guys, we just got this in. This is a piece that covers the part on the back of the detector where you charge it. And it just keeps all the dirt and grime out. So it's red, it looks different. It's gonna help me add a little bling. Let's put it on. So it slides in just like this, and it does have a magnet on it. Look at that. That's a great idea, I didn't know that. So I'm gonna put a little, probably a string or something from here to here, make sure I don't lose it, little tether. Other than that, it's a great idea. Keep all the dirt and grime out till you go to charge it. All right, guys, we're going to pop out this little end cap piece right here, and then we're going to lightly sand this and paint it red. So just take a screwdriver and you're going to start working it here around the edge. See? I'm just going to get it loose like this and pop it right out. Now you're ready to paint it. We're going to do the same thing with a bolt that holds the coil on. We're going to lightly sand it and spray paint it. Spray paint I'm going to use is the Rust-Oleum Ultra Cover, and it also has a primer and works well on plastic. So this color happens to be the Poppy Red Satin. Poppy Red Satin. All right, guys, we're going to finish pimping this thing out. I had to wait for the coil to get back. The coil, just as I started this, I kid you not, I took off the cover here to clean it, and standing here, my finger bumped this and it broke right off. I purchased this on eBay. This is the coil ear stiffeners from You're Digging It. I love that name, You're Digging It. They come in a variety of colors. It can't hurt to use. And I'm going to use it. It's going to sit on here, pop on just like that. If you want, you can run, which I will, run a tie through here and around here to hold it on and keep it in place. And then probably every couple of months I'll cut them off and take the coil off, clean it out, take this off the back, rinse it out, and then I'll stick another one. No big deal. Okay, we are ready to put on the screw, and you can see where I painted it. It's going to look pretty cool. Plastic spray paint. It's gonna work out perfect. Okay, I'm going to put on the snake skin. I got two of these, one for the 11-inch coil, and then over here you can see I've got one on the 6-inch coil. That looks pretty cool. Very inexpensive. If you look in my description below, you'll see the cost. I got this on eBay as well. So I'm going to put this on. Stand by. And we're going to start putting it on. I got to tell you, what, it doesn't go on as easy as you think. It just takes a little time. I guess that would be the right thing. You got to squeeze this, hold this, squeeze it and push it, and then pull it back. Squeeze it and push it. You know those things you played with as a kid, the Chinese fingers? You put them on and you can't get it off. Well, you pull this, it ain't going to come off. Again, squeeze it and push it, just like this. See, as you do this, you push it and pull it, it's working its way down. Well, I thought I was done pimping this out, and there's one more thing I wanted to get, and I picked it up today from Phil Myers Metal Detectors in Tampa. Myers Metal Detectors. Check him out if you hadn't been there. Great guy, great to order from. So Phil hooked me up. I got a Detect Ed arm cuff, aluminum. Now I'm about to go out on a big hunt, the Florida 7 hunt. And the last thing I wanted was to get out there and something break or I need a part. So I decided to replace the cuff on the Equinox with this aluminum one made by Detect Ed. So we're gonna open it up now, put it on, and then I'm done. I'm done pimping it out. Here we go. I'm gonna say packaged very well. Got the little Allen wrench. First thing you need to do is take everything out, lay it out on the table, and then you're gonna put it together and slowly tighten it up. So pretty simple. You're just gonna loosen this nut. Should slide right out. There you go. And this will slide right off. And then we're gonna put the new one on there. Got the little sticky pad that comes with it. So we'll put that on the inside. Line it up as best as we can. There we go, got that on. All right, I got the new cuff on it. It's looking sharp. I got the decal on there, looking smooth. Even add a little ripstop, thin blue line action. Doesn't get much better. Got the cover, the decal, the snake skin all the way down, coil protector. I've got the bolt on there painted. Folks, it's looking good, and I think even Bigfoot agrees himself. He's digging it, man. Bigfoot will be swinging that detector, yeah.
You don't want to miss this segment, folks. I'm going to bring you stories from the COPTECH Vault. That's right. Stories covering my 32 years as a law enforcement officer. Stand by. I worked the auto theft unit when auto theft was at an all-time high in the city. My partner, Mark Mealis, and I one day was out in a high crime area looking for stolen vehicles when we spotted this car with an improper tag, pulled it over, noticed a beer bottle on the floorboard, and then a gun sticking out from the back seat. Well, I can tell you they went to jail. Inside that vehicle was methamphetamines, cash, knives, you name it. And it was just an amazing stop. Right there, look at that homemade little zip gun with a silencer on it, knives, and then also, folks, $1,300 cash, a ski mask, you name it. Well, Mark and I got numerous awards during the time that we worked auto theft, and we loved every minute of it, folks. It was a blast. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this story from the COPTECH Vault, and I'll see you on the next swing.